The forage that is spread on the ground is usually referred to a heap or a swath. When the forage is left lying on the ground, the upper layers of this heap dry up quicker than forage that is inside the swath. If left too long in this state, the upper layers can dry to hardness while the inside layers will remain moist. Therefore, it will be important to turn over this heaping so that the bottom layers of the swath can come up to the top where they can also dry quickly. To make high quality hay, farmers ought to use both the science I'm explaining and the experience which they will gather to decide exactly when to start baling. Baling hay too early will trap moisture in the bale and result in spoilage. Baling too dry will cause leaves to shatter, lowering hay quality. High moisture in hay, say above 22-23%, can promote rotting. As rotting continues, heat-loving bacteria begin to proliferate, and when the heat is too much, these bacteria can actually cause a fire. We advise that baling is usually better in that it saves storage space and it makes it convenient for the farmer to carry the bales to the place where he is feeding his or her animals. The top picture shows a manual baler. This type of baler can be manufactured at the farm using wood or steel. The bottom picture shows an even simpler manual baler, which is made of wood, which can be compressed using the feet or one's feet. The rope is placed in the box before one starts loading herbage into the box. The box can be made with or without a bottom. So these two forms of balers are suitable for the small-scale farmer. Now, if you are a very practical farmer, there is actually a cheaper method than the two I've already mentioned. In this method, the farmer can actually dig out a pit which has got the same dimensions as the hay bale that he wants to make. So you take herbage and load it into this pit and then compress the herbage continuously using his feet until he or she gets the density that they so desire for the hay bale. Then after that, the farmer can tie the rope and then pull out the hay bale. Hay bales must be stored in a roofed, raised, well-ventilated shed which is protected from stray livestock. This kind of a shed will allow air movement, which helps in moisture loss from the hay bales even during storage. We also want to stress that a good farmer must avoid overheated hay bales, as these usually result in low intake or rejection of hay by livestock. They often result in increased nutrient losses or poor feeding value. Moldy hay can also cause human health problems such as farmer's lung and allergies. So it is important that the hay is stored well. Thank you.